to our live. We are live now. Those people normally tune to our live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we have a very interesting. Today we have a very interesting. Today we have a very interesting topic. As you see there at or rather on your screen, we have a very interesting topic. Let's now begin. Let's now begin. If when we arrive 10 people, then we begin. We are at 1. Let's now do today. Let's continue. When we arrive at around 10 people, then we begin this live stream. Yeah? When we begin 10 people, then we begin this live stream. We begin this live stream. What if we arrive at 10 people? What so? We begin this live stream. Let me set you a poll first so that for those people who are coming can actually have a poll there. A poll is there, and this poll is very critical. You can check it. A poll is here. And a poll is here. A poll is here. A poll is here. A poll is them putting it. Support. Wait a minute, I'm setting things before we dive into this today's big discussion of today. Big discussion of the day. Before we step into big discussion of the day, I'm setting up things. Hi, I'm setting up things, guys, before we dive into our big discussion of the day. For my viewer, just remain with me. Hello, remain with me, my viewer. I'm doing here something very good. I'm done. Now, the effect of AI on human being. Human being at times are the people that have now decided not to reason to their own. And for that reason, they have taken an advantage of using AI. For all understand that AI, it is an artificial. AI is not something that we should base on using on our daily basis. AI is something that it can also take over the world, and people will remain to be like dwarfed. When someone remain like a dwarf is something very critical. We need to know that as we now moving this nation forward, as we proceeding with this nation, whichever the country that you are watching me from, some are saying that AI could take over the world. Then, what is the essence of human being? If AI will take over the world, the environment that I am at the tech place where we interact with this software day in, day out. Then, now the problem is, where are we heading as human beings? For those who are very lazy. And again, guys, this is my appeal to you. I'm having a movement to buy for equipment for my production. It's very small. I don't have a microphone. I don't have a fancy camera. So through the pinned comment on your screen, you can reach me out so that you can communicate on WhatsApp on how you can help me to also buy some of the modern equipments for the sound and some of other stuffs for the sound, so that when I will be coming out to talk to you guys, you'll be getting a very good sound. Now, let's proceed. At times when I was in college sometimes back, we were doing something that called project. And the course that I did, it was more of it was more of something that it is like an engineering. I did engineering in a very conducive environment where, for those who normally understands medical engineering well, it needs you to have something like a project. And you find some of the students there, they rely on AI 100% plus one. Even, in campus setup, we normally have something that called plagiarism. And they come up to ensure that the plagiarism that they have, it's good. So that even anything that they're doing, it rely on what they have given for you. Thank you, Teso the Taco, for you. You said that will help me to chase my dream. I appreciate it, and let's continue with the conversation. No, I have also treated the comments that you guys, so that I compliment with you as we proceed with our conversation, so that not someone to be left behind it. So what you need to do, contact me in my WhatsApp through the number that I have pinned there, this number, so that we can talk on how we can also get in touch to each other. So I was explaining that when I was in campus, when that project was done, we all understand the project of medical engineering. Whichever the engineering, you have to defend your project and assume that everything you have done with AI. Surely, everything you have done with AI, right from the title, right from everything, you have done with AI. How normally are you going to do now to come in medical field? Let's have a discussion in medical field. We have those clinicians, and those clinicians, most of them, they're normally called medical officers. Those whom you explain to your problem, then after explaining your problem, they will go further to diagnose it for you medicine, and some, if not to diagnose medicine, they will give you some on what to do, and some also, they may also help you on how to get the medicine. Now, the problem is, assume that I'm sick. Me, I'm sick, have walked into your hospital. You are a nurse. You are a medical officer on that desk. Then, the first thing that you need to do is to ask AI on how you are going to treat me. Surely, where will you go as a world? You want to help, you want to treat me, but you want to ask AI. As I'm explaining to you, you are somewhere hidden on your phone trying to key in each and every disease, or rather each and every symptoms that I'm explaining to you. Then you go ahead further and you do something like diagnosis. Which type of diagnosis are you going to give me if all your research 100 plus 1 you have relied on AI? Sure. Which type of diagnosis are you going to give me? If you are watching this live stream and you are a doctor, which one are you going to give me? That is now something like a draft that you are talking about. We need to do away with AI. Completely, we need to do away with AI so that we can also have to reason for ourselves. Some people may say AI is good, but as we continue on, I have realized that its effect is more dangerous than even it's good. Its effect very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Which kind of generation shall we rise? Which kind of generation are we going to have it? Which types of generational are we going to raise in this nature of AI? Which kind of generation are we going to raise? Eh? You give birth to a child. When that child arrives on this earth, the first thing the child starts to interact with is how to do AI. Yes, on how to do using AI and doing all those stuffs. How are we going to do such like people? It's something very interesting. So a minute so that I can do some 1, 2, 3 steps here so that we can proceed with our live stream. That's why I told you guys you can do some of the channeling there through the number that is on your screen so that we can do 1, 2, 1, 2. Please wait a minute. A minute, wait. There is something I'm doing here. I'm coming back. Kinikumbuka sana. Salama.
Alafu sasa kuna ingine lakini iko kwa simu sijui.
Tuma kwa namba ya WhatsApp. That WhatsApp number.
Hii yake hii ya 6.
Hiyo ya 77. Hii ya nini ya 86 ya that number. Kinikumbuka sana. Unakuanga je mwendazeni? Umepata hiyo nyumba kweli?
Hiyo nyumba basi mpata. Hajaingia.
Na simefika 5 ama mimi naona aje? Tutaenda kweli?
Hadi ajabu mwenye pale nyumba anaishi.
Sorry for interaction. Just a minute. I'm proceeding on with discussion. I'm also at workplace. Then I've just a minute. There's something I'm working on it. I'm coming back as we proceed with this live stream. Sorry for that interaction. Not the only problem is that this is my workplace, and again this is the place where I normally go live to interact with you guys. So that's why I've just informed you for interaction, and when all is set and done, then we shall proceed with our talk. Just bear with me for just little minutes. We are proceeding on. Very soon we are proceeding on. Very soon. proceeding on. We're proceeding on. Sorry for this interruption. Sorry for this. For that, if you are now coming here, you can still participate in a poll. A poll is there. I've asked, is AI good or is it bad? On poll, you can share your thoughts. So I will be reading it and giving you a response on the same on these comment sections that are just moving on our screen, so that you can also having a talk and also a communication on same. Sorry for this. I'm working on something here. Aha. Bear with me here. Oh, bear with me there. Bear with me there. There is something I'm working on it. Hey. Okay. Now, I want to listen to you guys.
Nimetumana.
Ni picha?
Ni kama hiyo ni certificate.
Nimeiona.
Ngapi sikio bibi?
15 bob.
This dog was killed by a pack of coyotes while protecting a baby cheetah, but the story doesn't end there. A few months earlier, a man and his dog Lucy heard a strange cry outside their backyard, and when they looked closer, a newborn cheetah cub was lying there all alone. They waited for the mother to return, but she never did, so they made a choice. They brought him inside and named him Mkuu. Lucy didn't just accept him, she raised him, keeping him warm, and never letting him out of her sight. Time passed, and Lucy now had puppies of her own. Then one afternoon, while Mkuu played near the fence, stepped in front of her. She walked everything she had. There were two men, but Lucy didn't survive. A year went by, and Cole grew bigger, faster, and strong enough to protect what Lucy left behind. Then one night, the same scent entered the yard. His ears locked onto the fence, and he slipped into the dark. By morning, he returned scratched, exhausted, and drinking. When the man followed the trail into the woods, he found
Kandochi,
coyotes scattered all
umekataa tu kunionea hiyo kitu.
Mkuu iko mtengine pale ina mouse.
Si mouse ziko zote.
This dog was killed by a pack of coyotes while protecting a baby. The story doesn't end there. A few months earlier,
Mkuu, mouse hakuna. Ina mouse.
Utajana ina mouse. Mouse iko wewe. Mouse ziko hapo. Unataka kusema yani umeshabeba mouse?
Huko nyuma msi.
Habari yako?
Mzuri.
Nauliza, kubadilisha wimbo kwa USB ni nini?
Kubadilishaje? Kubadilishaje?
Kutoka kwa flash ingine kwenda kwa ingine.
Inakuanga tunaangalia tu nyimbo ngapi.
Inategemea ni nyimbo ngapi.
Aina ati ni nyimbo fulani. Aina sub constant.
Ni ngapi?
Eh?
Ni pesa ngapi?
Ndio nakwambia inategemea, nyimbo zinaweza kuwa nyingi alafu ni kufanya na 3 bob ama na 2 bob. So inategemea. Naweza sema ni 3 bob na labda nataka kutransfer nyimbo 200. So itakuwa ni nini?
Sasa haina standard price.
Inaanga standard price. Ni kuangalia tu nyimbo na kuelewana na customer.
Ndio hapo bodi.
Mimi niko na shida.
my son, your prayers are answered.
Kuja kafungia hapa.